Entitled mom is upset that I did my job, and now my boss is threatening me. I'm a manager of a before and after school child care program in my local public school district. The company that I work for is privately owned, and sort of rents out the space in the schools. I've just passed my 7th year working here, started when I was 15, and I've always really liked it, mainly because the school that I've been working at is the school that I went to as a kid, and it's within close walking distance. Working at that specific school is one of the main reasons that I've worked here for so long. When I became the manager, it was literally something that was just forced upon me, because there was no one else to fill that role. I've always been really good at saving, so I've never asked for a raise before. I've spent my own money buying toys and supplies for the site that the higher-ups either didn't want to get or didn't know what to get. I've been shortened on support staff for my site for the 2nd straight year, as they do not want to pay a competing starting wage with other nearby businesses. But, whatever, working with children, K-5, takes a lot out of you. But you do it for them. I've always really liked my job, but the past couple of days are making me change my mind. So there I was, opening, understaffed, with 2 staff out on vacation, 1 not showing, and 2 others coming nearly 30 minutes after school gets out because they're both high schoolers, and have to commute, drop off siblings, and whatever. Shortly after school gets out I usually take the kids to the playground. It's one of the largest playgrounds in the district, despite being one of the smallest schools. So I'm practically solo monitoring 45 kids, because 1 staff has to stand at the entrance to the playground, and then a hill and the equipment get in the way. Then I heard a lot of yelling that one of the 1st grade girls is crying. When I get over there the 1st grader is under some stairs crying, and I start my questioning. The 1st grader in question has some mobility disability, required a walker to get around and had multiple surgeries over the summer to help. Turns out that a new kid in the program this year, a 3rd grade boy, had pushed her down, kept pushing her down, pinned her to the ground and grabbed her neck. When I asked the 3rd grader why he did this he said I don't know. When I asked if there was a reason why he did this he said no. In response I had him apologize to the 1st grader, and walk 3 laps around the blacktop, and of course I wrote up a behavior report for him to give to his parents. All pretty normal, until I get a text from my boss if I could come into the company office to talk. Apparently, the mom of the 3rd grader had called my boss and the principal of the school and had a multi-hour conversation about how I was being biased and unfair to her kid. She demanded that I be removed from the site, and my boss, for some reason, immediately caved and said that I can pick the school that I wanted to change. So, I'm essentially being demoted, told I have to spend a lot more on commuting, be moved with no advanced warning, and cause the site that I have spent so much effort on to have no manager, for the horrible crime of doing my job.